Hello, welcome back to one another session of mine on cut command, which is again a filter command. The other filter command which we have discussed in our previous video is the grep command. The continuation of that is a cut command, which is again a filter, which will help you to retrieve or extract the fields or columns which are there in your file. So cut command is called a filter command because you are trying to take what you want from the given file. So a cut command allows you to extract a given number of characters or columns from a file. So here it can be used to retrieve any number of columns. Okay, so how do you retrieve the number of columns? With it is done with something known as a delimiter. What is this delimiter? A delimiter is something which will help you to specify how the columns are separated in the text file. So probably you will understand these terms whenever we have a hands-on these aspects, and we can just make you clear how this delimiter works. So now cut command, the syntax for cut command is cut. There are different options which can be given, and this here file refers to the file name. So cut is always applied with some options with some files. So the basic options which we are listing out today here is -b, that is if you want to extract specific bytes separated by comma, then we will use -b. -c is for cutting the character, okay, with the use of -c option. -f is for fixed length lines, and minus complement, it is complement of what you want will be the output. So this is about the options available to you in cut. To understand these operations, I will just give you a hands-on on how these commands work, and later I will just take you or give a tour of our practical programs, which are practical number 18 and 19. So both are used with cut command. So we will see that. Welcome again to the hands-on on cut command. To start with, let me just illustrate how things work. I have taken a file called names, which has some contents earlier. So I have a file called names which these contents now I would like to extract as per my requirement. To extract, the command which I use is cut. So what I will do, cut is a command, and the option I want is C, because I want to retrieve the characters there, and I want the first, or let me take the third letter in my file. So I will just give that, so you can see the output here. So hope so you understood now. I have the third character NAI, it's matching here. I have got the output now. Now I would like to have the first and the last character in my names. So I will just say first character is 1, and the last character can be, like, if I on an average take, this is 5 characters long, or if I give comma 6, then I will get 2 characters. So you can just have a look here. I have got DHCA. So D is the first character, and I have given the 6th character, that is 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6th character is H, so I have got DH. Similar way, if I take Chaitanya, the last character will be A, so I have got A. Okay, so like this I can have an option of choosing which character in my word through cut with -c option. So next command is cut with -f option. So if I say cut with say, let me first illustrate you how the contents are taken. Let me take ls minus l. So ls minus l is a command which help you to list or have a long listing of the files whatever you have in your computer. So if I just press a enter here, you know, I have got these many files in my folder. Okay, so now what I will do, I would not like to have all these things in my file. I would like to have only the file permissions given to me in all the files. So what I will do, I will just say ls minus l Okay, and this output should go to another command with a piping symbol. So this pipe I will explain it to you in a different video. So ls minus l, the output of that should go to cut command cut, okay, with the option -d. Okay, so I am taking the d as the thing, and the delimiter I am taking here is double quotes space one more double quote. Okay, then I will give minus f. So f is the field I want, so I want only this field, so I will say 1. Okay, then press enter. So you can see here that whole big file got reduced to only the file permission part. Now I would like to have one more column in that, so I can just give comma. If I want the 6th column, I will give 6th column. So you can see here I got the permission and the date. Okay, so like this I can always use the cut command with -c option, -d option, and -f option. So -c option gives you with characters, -f option gives you with fields or columns. So this is an overview of how cut command works with respect to Unix as a filter. So now let us start how this cut command has been incorporated in our part B program. So the title of the program is, you have to write a shell script which accepts the file name as an argument. If the file exists, then it has to show us the time and date of its creation. If not, it has to send us an error message saying that that sort of file does not exist. So to do that program, we have I have just taken this program here which says this is the heading of the program. I am taking the argument from the shell script. So if you take hash $# is equal to 0, if I don't pass any arguments while running the program, then I will get an error saying that there are no arguments passed by you. Okay, if not, what it will do, if it is passed, if the name of the file is passed with the running of the program, then it will take that name, that is $. You can see here I am trying to take $, which means that it has to take everything which matches with star. So I will check if that file exists with that particular list. So I have a file name given here. It will check if it is present in I. If it is present, then I have to retrieve only the date and time of that. So I think you are aware now. I have used this ls minus l in my previous part of the video, which says what ls minus l does. $I is the name of the file which I have taken, and cut -t with this colon and f6, 7. So when you take here in my long listing of the files, the 6th field and the 7th field gives me the date. Okay, so date will be something like May 20, May 30, or you can just say here April 27. Okay, and the time is in the 8th field. So I am just taking both the things and I am storing it with something, with a different variable called f date and f time. So that is, f stands for file here. My file date and my file time has been stored, okay, from this particular set of instructions. So if this is satisfied, then I will get the contents. Else what, if it is not a file existing, then it will say file does not exist. So for this, if this is the else statement. Okay, so this ends my if statement. Before I could end my program, I have to display these things. What is that? $f date is the date of the file creation, and $f time is the time of the file creation. So this is what I have done in my program. So you can just have a sample output here. Program to accept a file name as an argument and display the file creation, and word is the file which I have passed. It is modified on April 27th at 13:24. So whatever is the system time, then it will be occupied. Okay, so similar way we have one more program on the cut command itself. That is, you have to write a menu driven program which gives you only date, time only, day only, and full date and time using cut filter. So this is, as you know, since we are having a menu driven program, we have to use a choice statement here or a case statement here. So what I have done, I have just taken one echo statement. It will display what is the heading of my program, and I have the choices as date, time, day and time here, and I have asked the user to input a choice. So if he inputs a choice, read ch, I am trying whether it is matching with any one of these. So I have 3 options which will allow me to accept the thing. I mean, not 3, it is 4, and I have one more default option which says invalid choice. So you know these things, so but you can just have a revision with this case statement here, which says if my choice is 1, I am just taking date. I am not giving full date here. I am trying to see the date output piped through cut C command, where 1 and 10th, that is first character and the 10th character I am displaying, with that 24th character and 28th character I am displaying, that is been appended with a statement called is today's date. So you understood here, this is the processing part which is happening. I am just commenting whatever the output from here with is today's date comment. Okay, so similar way, a date is also cut in 12th and 13th, 23rd, between 12th and 23. This minus here shows that the range. Okay, so 1 to 10 gives you the date, and 24 to 28 gives you this is probably the month and the date. We will just see the output. Now similar way, date with cut command with 12 and 12 to 23. So this is the time, and 1 to 3 is the current date. If not, I am just taking date. I mean, it has to display everything, so date and time both I am displaying it here. So this is how my program works in switch statement or a case statement with these choices. And I have used cut command here, I have used a date command here, plus clubbing both the things with piping symbol. So this is how the 19th program works. You can just have a look at the contents here. I am just having first choices 4, which gives date and time. This is the full thing. Okay, next I want to just display the day. If day, you can see here it has to give me Sun May 3. So for that, what I am accessing is, I am just accessing few part of this. Similar way, I have a date which is accepted for one particular thing. Like this, you are trying to cut the contents of what date gives. Okay, so I think you have understood now. This completes 18th and 19th program of the lab, that is the part B programs, which speaks more on cut symbols, piping symbol, and how it can be illustrated with our I mean practical programs. Okay, I think you have understood. Thank you.